Ever wondered where the man who roasts presidents and dissects the daily news unwinds? We see Stephen Colbert on our screens every night, a master of wit and political satire, but what happens when the cameras turn off and the suit comes off? Today we're pulling back the curtain, not on the set of The Late Show, but on a much more personal stage, Stephen Colbert's stunning home in Montclair, New Jersey. This isn't just about a celebrity mansion. It's about the place where the comedian becomes a husband and father, where the sharpest mind in comedy finds his peace. Get ready, because we're about to step inside the private world of Stephen Colbert. Before we dive into the architectural details and lush greenery of his estate, let's talk about why Montclair, for a man who could live anywhere in the world. What drew him to this charming New Jersey town? Located just 12 miles west of Manhattan, Montclair offers the perfect blend of suburban tranquility and easy access to the city's hustle. It's a place known for its vibrant art scene, historic homes, and a strong sense of community, a far cry from the cutthroat world of New York media. For Colbert and his wife, Evelyn McGee Colbert, who have raised their 3 children here, Montclair provided a sense of normalcy and a place to plant deep roots away from the glare of the spotlight. It is the kind of town where you might bump into a late-night host at the local grocery store or see him cheering on the sidelines of a school game. This choice speaks volumes about Colbert's priorities, family and community first. Now let's talk about the house itself. Nestled on a quiet, tree-lined street, the Colbert home is a masterpiece of classic architecture. It's a beautiful Victorian-era house, built in 1885, that exudes a timeless elegance and character you just don't find in modern construction. With over 5,900 square feet of living space, the home is both grand and inviting. Think stately columns, a sprawling wraparound porch perfect for summer evenings, and intricate woodwork that tells a story of a bygone era. The property sits on a generous plot of land, giving the family ample privacy. It's clear that the Colberts didn't just buy a house, they became custodians of a piece of Montclair's history. They purchased the home in 1997 for around $500,000, and it's safe to say its value has appreciated significantly since then, not just in dollars, but in the memories made within its walls. When you imagine the inside of Stephen Colbert's house, you might picture something straight out of a political satire set, but the reality is much warmer and more personal. While detailed interior photos are scarce, a testament to the family's desire for privacy, we can piece together a picture from various interviews and hints he eavesdropped over the years. The decor is likely a sophisticated blend of traditional comfort and intellectual curiosity. Imagine rooms filled with books. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves are a must for a voracious reader like Colbert. You can almost see a cozy study with a large, worn-in leather armchair where he might read, write, or perhaps even brainstorm his next brilliant monologue. It's a space filled not with awards and accolades, but with family photos, children's artwork, and cherished mementos. It's a home designed for living, not for show. Evelyn, his wife, has a keen eye for design, ensuring the space is tasteful, functional, and above all, a welcoming sanctuary for their family. One of the most defining features of the Colbert property is its incredible connection to nature. The house is surrounded by lush gardens, mature trees, and beautifully manicured lawns. This isn't just landscaping, it's a personal haven. Colbert has often spoken about his love for the outdoors and the simple pleasures of yard work. Can you picture it? The man who interviews world leaders on Monday is mowing his own lawn on Saturday. This connection to the earth provides a grounding force in a life that is often surreal. The expansive backyard has likely been the setting for countless family barbecues, games of catch, and quiet moments of reflection. That porch we mentioned earlier, it's probably seen its fair share of deep conversations, morning coffees, and evenings spent listening to the sounds of a quiet New Jersey night. This outdoor space is an extension of the home itself, a place for family, relaxation, and escape. Of course, a home is more than just bricks and mortar. It's about the life lived within it. For Stephen and Evelyn, this Montclair house is where they raised their children, Madeleine, Peter, and John. It's the backdrop to their entire family story. In interviews, Colbert's love for his wife and kids shines through brighter than any stage light. He speaks of the importance of being present, of family dinners, and of the simple, everyday moments that matter most. This house has been a silent witness to it all, from first steps and lost teeth to high school graduations and holiday celebrations. In a world obsessed with fame, Colbert has managed to cultivate a remarkably private and grounded family life, and this home has been the fortress protecting that precious normalcy. It is a place where Stephen Colbert, the celebrity, takes a backseat to Stephen, the husband and dad. What's also fascinating is how Colbert has integrated himself into the Montclair community. He's not a recluse hiding behind his gates. He's a local. He and his family have been active participants in the town's cultural life. He has famously supported the Montclair Film Festival, an event his wife was instrumental in founding. He's been known to pop into local theaters and lend his star power to community fundraisers. This isn't just a mailing address for him, it's his town. By investing his time and energy into the community, Colbert demonstrates a genuine commitment to the place he calls home. This level of local engagement enriches the town and shows a side of the celebrity that we don't often get to see. The neighbor. He's one of them, just with a slightly more public day job. Let's also touch on the intellectual and creative spirit that must permeate this home. Colbert is a man of deep faith, immense intellect, and an insatiable curiosity, particularly for history and literature, especially the works of J.R.R. Tolkien. It's easy to imagine his home library being the heart of the house, a sanctuary filled with classic literature, historical texts, and perhaps a few fantasy novels. This is the space where the public persona is forged. The wit, the knowledge, and the incisive commentary we see on The Late Show don't just appear out of thin air. They are nurtured in a quiet space through reading, reflection, and contemplation. His Montclair home isn't just a place to rest. It's his intellectual command center, the private think tank where he recharges his comedic and intellectual batteries every single day before heading back into the fray of New York City. So what does Stephen Colbert's home ultimately tell us about the man himself? It reveals a person who values substance over style, privacy over publicity, and family over fame. In an age where celebrities often opt for ultra-modern glass boxes in Los Angeles, Colbert chose a home with history, character, and soul. He chose a community where his children could have a normal childhood. He chose a life that, despite his immense fame, remains remarkably grounded and relatable. His Montclair house is not a monument to his success. It's a testament to his values. It's a warm, living, breathing home that reflects the heart of the man who lives there, a man who is just as much a thoughtful husband, loving father, and engaged neighbor as he is a comedy icon. It's the perfect embodiment of the man himself, witty, intelligent, but with a deep, unassuming warmth at its core. It's a reminder that behind every great public figure there is a private life, a sanctuary, and a place they call home. What do you think? Does learning about his home change how you see Stephen Colbert? It definitely makes you appreciate the balance he strikes between his public and private worlds. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the life of one of comedy's greats, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And for more deep dives into the homes and lives of the people who shape our culture, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. We've got so much more to explore together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.